Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing my January favorites, and I feel like this a little bit early. However, January is like the longest month of the year, I swear. So I feel like it's just on time, you know, because it's already been forever in my mind. I think it's that space between Christmas and New Year's, which is just like makes this month so long, even though it's not in January. But you know what I mean? It just feels long. Lots of good products to share with you. Some I'm so excited for. Like I found some gems. Like I really did this month. A lot of affordable too, which is great. I have like a ton of books. I've been reading. Probably have like 5 books, maybe not that many, but I do have a lot. So lots to go through in this video. I hope you guys are sitting down, relaxed, and ready to enjoy a favorites video. So jumping right into the makeup. This is probably my favorite discovery for makeup, and it is from the Drugstore from L'Oreal, and it's their matte signature eyeliners. And I got these in PR, and as soon as I swatched them, I fell in love. These are so matte, so pigmented, not streaky or patchy, long wearing, so matte, and the colors are beautiful. These are honestly my favorite liquid liners to date. So good. This is what the applicator looks like, and I love that you can get your lines super thin. I've been wearing the burgundy one like crazy. With one swipe from the blue and red, you will see the pigment on these are insane, especially for a blue. I've never found one so good, like so pigmented like this. I am beyond impressed. So I had to mention these first because I haven't heard anyone else talk about them, but these blew me away. Camera's not doing this justice right now. I have to take a picture of these for you. These are perfection in my opinion, and I highly recommend checking them out. It's safe to say I'm obsessed with this formula, so I would definitely recommend checking them out if you're looking for a new liquid liner, or if you're into these colored liners. Like this burgundy is like, it's so pretty, and I love these kind of colors for green eyes especially. I feel like anytime I wear this, my eyes just stand out. Throw in a couple pictures of looks I've done with it, but I've seriously been obsessed. I love using especially the burgundy, but the blue is pretty cool too. That color brings my eyes out as well, and the black is just the standard black liquid liner. But the formula, you guys, you must check these out. My next favorite find of the month actually got sent early in PR. This is from Catrice Cosmetics, and this was to launch at the end of January. It hasn't launched yet, but I'm sure it probably will by the time this video goes up. And this is their Basic Bay eyeshadow palette. And this is what I'm wearing on my eyes right now. This is what I've been wearing most days, is this palette. I love it so much. The colors are standard neutral type palette. Like every company does these neutral palettes. It might seem boring to you, but honestly, the shade selection, the browns and the shimmers are so perfect. I've created just beautiful looks, and the quality is there. These are so easy to blend, and I don't have any issue with fading throughout the day. I don't even have to use a primer with these. These just last, look beautiful, super easy to use, and affordable because it's Catrice. So if you're looking for a new basic palette, I'd go here first because the quality is there and the price is right. So highly recommend checking this out. I did a tutorial with this for just a soft glam makeup look. I did something a little bit more dramatic today because I'm going out for dinner, but this is what I've been reaching for. So good. Last product from the Drugstore, and then we're going to move on to my higher end items, which I've been loving. And these are lashes from Kiss, which you guys know I love, but these are a new style I haven't tried yet. And they're from the Lash Couture Naked Drama collection, and they're in the style chiffon, which they are not in the package right now because they're actually what I'm wearing on my eyes. And I've been using this also for a bunch of the looks I've been doing because they've just, I don't know, there's something about them that just suit my eyes so much. So I am in love with these style lashes. I need to go pick up some more, but you can find Kiss at Walmart. I believe they sell Kiss at Ulta too in the US, but for sure Walmart in Canada if you want to pick these up. Love Kiss lashes. I have a ton of favorite styles, but this is a new one to me, and I had to mention it because I've been wearing it for all my looks lately, so I had to tell you what they were. This will probably come as no surprise to you guys if you've been following me on IG stories and watching my videos, but I am obsessed with this Clinique highlighter, and it's limited edition for the new year, and it is their Cheek Pop highlighter in Gold Celebration Pop. It is the Year of the Rat, and this used to look like a rat, but I've been using it so much, and it's starting to kind of dissipate the embossing on this, it's going away. I use this every day. I have this in my inner corners, on my cheekbones. It's just the perfect tone for me. It's like a light gold champagne, but it's just stunning. The formula is so incredibly soft and smooth. I just wish that Clinique would make this formula permanent, because I know this is a limited edition product and it is gorgeous. I'm obsessed with the formula, and the color is just perfect. So too bad it's limited edition, but I highly recommend going to check it out. It's on the Clinique website, Hudson's Bay if you're in Canada. And it was initially only in Asia, and you can get it in Canada now. So hopefully some other places can get it soon. But if you're in Canada, do not hesitate, pick that up, because I swear that formula will change your life. This product was in my yearly favorites, but it's still a recent thing to me that I cannot put down. It's a new step in my routine that I never used to do. So I had to mention it also in this month, because I've genuinely just been using this every single time I do my makeup, and it's from Cover FX. It's the Illuminating Setting Powder, and you can use this for a pinpoint highlight, and it will give you some intensity, not too heavy. If you want something blinding, do that Clinique, but this is a lighter highlight, and you can also diffuse it if you use a stippling brush or something nice and light. And this is what gives me an all over glow. So I put this on the perimeters of my face, and you just need such a tiny amount, and it really brings your skin back to life. And I can't recommend this enough. It is absolutely gorgeous. I have this on today. It gives me that kind of forehead highlight, which I personally really like. And you can also just use this on your cheeks too, but I have highlight on, so you can't really tell. But it's what I have on my forehead, and I also put on my cheeks. I just don't put it on my T-zone or anywhere like that. Also, it accentuates pores. Any kind of highlighting product will do that. But this I use every single time I do my makeup now, just to give my life some glow. My skin. It gives my life glow too, I guess. This product kind of caught me off guard for loving it so much, because I do like the regular Benefit Professional, but they came out with this hydrating one, and I like it even more, which is shocking. I didn't think I would, but I can use this on my T-zone, and it's not too drying. It fills in my pores nicely, but I can also use this all over my face, and I feel like it really smooths out my skin. I've been having really good makeup days, I feel, lately, and it's because of this, because I've been using it all over my face, which I typically wouldn't use with a pore filling primer, but I feel like this has enough hydration in it that I can actually do that, and my makeup looks flawless. It really pairs nicely with some of my favorite foundations. So I definitely recommend checking this out. They do have a little mini that you can pick up and try out or get a sample, but I would definitely recommend checking this out. I opened up a mini first before I opened the big size, because I didn't want to waste this. I did get this in PR, but I fell in love. Used doorbell. Let's see who's there. It's like clockwork. Every time I film, I get a delivery. Where were we? Never fails. Every time I sit down to film, there's a delivery. With this Benefit Professional, the hydrating primer, I can use it all over my face, and it just works so lovely. So I definitely recommend getting a sample and checking it out. I think you guys would really, really like it, especially if you have dry skin like me. And pore issues. It's like the perfect primer. Another favorite of mine has been the Makeup by Mario and Sephora collection. This is the Complexion set that Mario designed in collaboration with Sephora. And I'm happy I picked up this set. I talk about it more, reasons why, in my Sephora haul if you want to check out a more in-depth review on these. But I am happy I picked it up, and I've been using these every single day to do my makeup. I love, let me show you. All the brushes are good, but I love these two brushes. So this is the foundation brush, which is my perfect density and shape for a brush for applying my foundation. And this highlight brush is the best highlight brush I have ever used. It is so good. It's denser than I'm used to using. However, it just is the perfect size, and you can really buff out your highlighter with it. So I think that's why I fell in love with this so hard, but I am so happy I picked up the Complexion set. Let me know if you picked up the whole set or the eye brushes. I'd love to know if it's worth it, but I'm very happy with the Complexion set. Then I recently placed an order with H&B Cosmetics, which is Holly Boone's makeup line, and she's an influencer in the beauty community, and she's from the UK. And I ordered these I honestly think it only took like 5 days to get to Canada from the UK, no duty or anything like that. So the shipping was super fast. And I'm just so happy with them. I love the formula. I've been meaning to check out her lip products for a while because I love the tones she always uses. So I figured these would be nice, and I'm pleasantly surprised and super happy with the formula. So I picked up 2 liquid lips and 2 glosses to start, and I'm wearing a combo right now today. I'm wearing Living liquid lipstick on my lips, topped with Feeling Myself gloss, and I will show you the colors. Living, honestly, it looks a little bit scary at first, but just use a tiny amount and blend it out with your finger. The color is more wearable to me because it does show up quite pink, but on the lips it definitely changes, so don't take the swatch as true to what it is, because on my lips it honestly looks so much different. And then I picked up Obsessed because this looks amazing on Holly, so I wanted to try it out myself. And then I picked up 2 of the glosses in Feeling Myself and I'm Good. Feeling Myself is my perfect nude. It's nice and light and it has some shimmer in it. And I'm wearing that right now. And then I'm Good is a little bit deeper. Also just a beautiful color. I was wearing that on its own and I absolutely love it for an everyday kind of gloss. So you guys know I'm into my nudes, so you can definitely tell that these are Cheryl colors right there. I just love them so much. And I'm really happy with how thin and pigmented and comfortable the liquid lips are. And the lip glosses are also amazing. They're not sticky or tacky, have a good amount of pigment to them, also nice and thin, and just really comfortable and a beautiful formula. They smell really good. Very happy with my purchase, and the shipping was awesome. So I had to give those a little shout out in case you guys were curious of the company. This year, I've made it a goal for myself to at least try out 1 new company a month and order and see how the experience is. But I'm so happy with this company so far. And I did order 1 more this month. I'll be testing that out when it comes in the mail for February. But I'm definitely trying to expand on what I'm trying and not limit it down just to like Sephora based brands. Whoops, I just dropped that. The last product I wanted to talk about before I get on to my insane amount of books are the shampoo and conditioners from Sol de Janeiro. And this is the Brazilian Joya line. And I got this in a set that came with a travel size of their Brazilian Crush Spray, which I recommend getting this set if you can. It keeps going in and out of stock, but I would definitely pick that up because I like both of these. And I think both the formulas work well in conjunction with each other. If you were to only get one though, I would recommend the conditioner because it is super conditioning, almost to the point of it being a hair mask, because that's typically what I use every time I wash my hair as a hair mask. I need something very conditioning, and I was worried that this might not be conditioning enough for my hair, but it really is. And it pairs nicely with the shampoo because this is very clarifying. I find some people, if you have really dry hair, you might actually find it drying. For me, I get really greasy roots, only wash my hair once or twice a week. I hold off as long as I can. So between 3 and 4 days, I wait between washes. And this really gets all the gunk out of my hair when I do have a wash day. And they smell exactly like their shower cream gel, if you're familiar with the scent of this line. Their body cream as well, it smells exactly like that. I find these actually a little bit stronger, which I personally really like. It lingers in my hair when I'm washing my hair on the 3rd, 4th day or whatever day it happens to be. I still smell this in my hair. These are everything I honestly wanted from the line, and I'm so happy I picked it up. And I do like both, so if you're interested, I would wait for this set to come back in stock because you're gonna save money if you pick it up that way. Otherwise, if you only wanna try one, definitely get the conditioner because I think that is the standout if I were to pick between the two. Love these so much. That is it for the makeup and beauty products. Moving on to books. I don't have all of them on hand because I had to return them to the library because I've gotten a habit not purchasing books if I can and going to the library. So that's why I don't ever have them to show you guys, because I do get most of my books there. I had 2 5-star books that I absolutely loved. The first is The Silent Patient, and the second is Things You Save in a Fire. I loved both those books, 2 completely different books. One was a psychological thriller type of book, and the other was more of a love story, which it was such a good read. It made me feel good because I had read My Sister's Keeper prior to Things You Save in a Fire, and that was a 5-star read up until the ending of that book. If you read it, you know why, it just shattered me, but I still loved it and would recommend checking it out. My sister-in-law actually lent me that book to read, and it was really, really good. Just the ending absolutely shattered me. And then a new book that I actually have, probably like a 4.5. It was a really good read. I'd still recommend checking it out. Is the new one from Colleen Hoover, which I'm trying to read all her books right now, and it's Regretting You. This was such a beautiful novel. I really enjoy her books. There's just something about it. You really get invested in the characters, and just, I always breeze through these books so easily. They're just a really easy read for me, and one that I enjoy. I don't want to go into detail about all the books, else we'd be here forever, but I just wanted to mention the books that I really did enjoy this month that made it into like a 4 to 5 star read for me. And then one thing that I purchased that I just wanted to end this video on because I think it's super important, picked up this journal, and it's called the 5-Minute Journal, and I got this from Amazon, and I'm sure some of you are actually familiar with this, but for those of you who aren't, it's a journal that you write in day and night. You write about things you're grateful for, how you can make your day great, a daily affirmation, and at the end of the night you kind of summarize how your day was, what 3 things happened throughout the day that you're grateful for, that were amazing, and then maybe some suggestions on how you can make your day better. And I just think it's such a great way to start and end your day with gratitude. You may think it's silly to just think about things you're grateful for if you've never practiced gratitude, because it does take work to actually have yourself in a mindset that is positive and shifted towards being grateful for things that you have, even if you're without. I think it's really important to focus on the good and to try and steer your head away from negativity, because your mind feeds on positivity, and that's what makes you healthy and happy. And a life of gratitude is just something that I really encourage you all to try and do morning and night. Think about things that you're happy and grateful for. It will really start and end your day just in a positive light, and you will see changes in your life once you start thinking that way. That's just a way to help you. The 5-Minute Journal, you can get the app for that, which I think is $6 or $7 Canadian. The book is more expensive, but I just like the whole process of writing things out. You could get a journal from the dollar store and just practice gratitude that way. It's just something that I recommend doing that will honestly and truly change your life if you've never practiced gratitude before. So that is something that I wanted to mention at the end of the video, just something that's really important to me and that I implement in my daily life, and something that I noticed I was neglecting to do at the end of 2019, and I just wanted to get myself back on track for 2020. And I just feel like my year is just going so good right now, and I just wanted to mention that to help you guys out. So that is everything for this video. I hope you guys found some things that maybe you want to check out that you're interested in. A lot of great things this month for me, and a lot of good books, a lot of good reads. Just grateful for having a good month. It was a good month for sure, and I wanted to end it on that note. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video.